groundwater sample was chosen at Kampung orang Asli Kangkar, Senangar as our sampling site. It is because this village do not have any access to clean water supply due to their area, and they only depends on the tube wells as for the clean water. The type of sampling technique that we use in collecting the groundwater sample is by grab sampling. The grab sample is a representative of the water quality at the exact time and place the sample was taken. The villagers rely on groundwater for their daily basis, and there are tube wells installed in order to access the groundwater for their own needs. The water treatment system was set up there, and we compare the untreated groundwater and the treated groundwater. The objective of this project is to assess the groundwater quality for fitness for use, to verify compliance for INWQS, DOE, Rural Quality Standard, Drinking Water Standard. The investigation for groundwater pollution requires sampling. 1 liter plastic bottles, safety boot, sampling bottles, preservative acid, dropper, nitric glove, tissue, ice, cooler box, portable multi-parameter and turbidity meter, deionized water, beaker, amber bottle, litmus paper. The person have to wear a bucket hat, nitric glove with safety boot. For your information, we take 2 types of groundwater sample, which is for the first one from the underground to a tube well, and for the other one we take at the aeration tank. The bottle should be labeled with the group number, date and name of the samples with the number phone of one of the team members. The untreated groundwater was collected by turning on the tap, which was connected to the tube well. For aerated tank, the treated water was collected by dipping the amber bottle to the tank, and gloves were worn when handling this sample in order to prevent any contamination. The sample was poured into a 500 ml beaker. The cover of the portable multi-parameter was opened, and the head of the meter was raised carefully with deionized water. The meter was dipped into the beaker and waited for several seconds. The reader will stop, and the reading of multi-parameter was recorded. The multi-parameter usually shows the parameter of pH. The water sample was poured into the turbidity cell, and then the cap of the cell should be closed tightly. The turbidity cell was be wiped using tissue before it is put into the turbidity meter, and then the bottle was then placed into the turbidity meter, and the turbidity reading was recorded. We test the water sample by using litmus paper, and then if the reading of the litmus paper is still up to 2, we add preservative acid and shake it and test it again. And finally, we get the pH reading below 2. In order to preservative the sample, the ice box was filled with ice cube, and the sample were placed into the ice box carefully to be brought back to the laboratory at the campus. The data has been collected, and all the groundwater sample has brought to the laboratory to continue the lab testing. The representative test also brought to the laboratory to be disposed properly.